Alright, Shalom. First I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of GreatMillStone, and honors to those out there in the highways and the byways teaching this word and those sincerity and truth. And I just want to go in response to this article. Maybe sex robots will make men, not women, obsolete. They might at least create some healthy competition. Oh boy. Advances in robotics and artificial intelligence have raised a dystopian concern for women. What if female robots become so realistic and so adept at sex that they render men incapable of engaging in real human relationships? Actually, I think it's the men who should be worried. It's entirely possible that robots can outperform them. And I ain't gonna read no more of this shit. Listen. At the end of the day, there's two things happening here. One, Esau is proliferating doctrines and lifestyles for men and women which are adverse to the stability and the structure of the household. Okay? One of the main false doctrines is feminism. Alright? These things are out of the way, they're destructive, they cause war, they cause division, they cause nothing but degradation and a destruction of the relationship which naturally exists between a man and his wife. Alright? And so we're in a situation where pretty much it's men versus women, and it's a constant war, so there's no peace. And then he creates an alternative, some false alternative known as a sex robot. So, you know, men get with sex robot women, and women get with sex robot men, which is completely, you know, abominable, and it's just madness. Now, at the end of the day, this work right here is gonna come to naught, because you can't make men obsolete, and you can't make women obsolete. That would be the end of life itself. All right, the Heavenly Father, and this is really what it comes down to. The Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, He created this realm to work a certain way. All right, there is a use, a proper use for all things created within this realm. A proper use, and within the confines of that proper use, no matter what it may be, whether you're talking about a particular tree, a particular plant, an animal, men, women, father, mother, whatever you want to say, everything that exists in this world has its proper place and use. Once it's utilized for its proper use in wisdom, in understanding, and in balance, it contributes to paradise. Okay, this realm, believe it or not, was created to be a paradise for all to enjoy. The animals, everything, it all works together, everything ordered correctly. Beautiful. So start going outside of the way the Most High set it up to be, namely wickedness. Once you bring wickedness and evil, deception and darkness into the system, it breaks the system down, and then you start to get negative effects. Yeah, that's when you start to get degradation, death, evil. Yeah, this is the facts of life. That's why there's only two ways. There's either the right way and there's the wrong way. There's no in between. Yeah? There's no in between. There's a right order, and then there's order, and then there's disorder. There's harmony, and then there's what? Disharmony. There's no in between. One leads to life, one leads to death. Right? Now Genesis 2:24 says, "Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother." This is the righteous way that the Lord set up for life to be lived. A man shall leave his mother and his father, and shall cleave unto his wife, or wives, but singular, because that's the base unit, shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Meaning what? In the act of having sex with each other, they consummate the marriage, and they actually join together as one. They now are going to operate as one, with the man being the head of that combined organism, so to speak. That's why the man is the head of the household. That brings what? Order. Just like when I always bring up a waltz. When two people join together to do a waltz, one person has to lead that waltz. Well, the man was set up to lead the waltz. The woman, ambition is supposed to be towards her husband. Her desire is supposed to be towards her husband and his ambition. Alright, it's his house. He's the head. Okay, that's how it's meant to be. And when things are run like that, beautiful. That's beneficial. Alright, that's optimal. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed, because a man and his wife, they can reveal each other's nakedness and have sex. There's no guilt in that. It's righteous. Now, a man and another man's wife, there's guilt there. Or a man's wife with another man, you know what I'm talking about. That's guilt. Alright? Again, we can go to the next chapter. It says chapter 4, it says male and female create he them. Now, when we go to 1 Corinthians 11 and 11, it says, nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman. Alright? This isn't about, this women should be all, no, that's retarded. Yeah? Women have their place on this earth. Neither is the man without the woman. The woman is always going to be here. Neither the woman without the man. The man is always going to be here. So anyone coming up with any notion of, anything outside of that is ridiculous. Alright? In the Lord, okay? For as the woman is of the man, alright? Even so is the man also by the woman. Okay? So women actually come from men, because the man holds the seed. Alright? Like Israelite women come from Israelite men. Israelite women do not come from Israelite women. Okay? A woman, and that's why the father naturally is due more honor, and the word honor also goes into value. And it just is what it is. Everything has a different value. Alright? A man which is honored within a society is attributed a greater value. Not everyone has the same honor. Okay? Let's just keep it real. Alright? Everyone is not as valuable as another. Yeah, King David has the greatest honor. He's the king. Alright? Let's just keep it real. Am I going to have the same honor as King David? No, I have my own honor. Does that mean I'm completely worthless? No, that's not what we're talking about. But there's levels to this. Alright? Everything has its honor and its place, as long as it's fulfilling its duty. Because that's what gives something its value. In order for something to have value, it has to do intrinsically what it's supposed to do. Otherwise, it's like having a car that you can't drive. The car doesn't have any value. The car has to be drivable. A computer that don't switch on, that doesn't compute, has no value, because it's not doing what it's supposed to do. A boat that don't float is not achieving its honor. Yeah? A woman that's not in order and dealing with things correctly as a woman should has no honor. A man that's not in his order and doing things as he should according to the words of the Heavenly Father, he also has no honor. But the man has the greater honor over the woman as the head. The son has the greater order over the daughter. The father has the greater order over the mother. Why? Because the inheritance, the stewardship comes through the father. So men and women come from men, from the seed. Right? Nevertheless, it says, for as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman. But, however, the seed is conceived within a woman. So a woman has her place. She has her honor. But the man has the greater honor. Alright? But all things of the Most High. So who has the even greater honor of all? The Most High. Alright? It's just that simple. Alright? It doesn't have to be something ridiculous. It's just real. It just is what it is. It works. Right? Esau is trying to do this mad world, and it's just making everyone depressed, bro, because it's just not how we're supposed to be living. Yeah? Sex robots and all this crap. Men addicted to porn. It's just not, it's just not life. That's not living. That's a false, dark world.